we're going to lead your Bible study tonight. So I have a sound I'm going to play, and I want you guys to think about what it sounds like. Do you know what that sounds like, Parker?
A trumpet.
A trumpet, yes, it's a trumpet. So a trumpet is an instrument that in the Bible they used them to declare that a king might be coming. But do you think that you could conquer a whole city with a trumpet? No. So we're gonna be in Joshua today, Joshua chapter 6. If you have your Bible, okay. Now the gates of Jericho were securely barred because of the Israelites. No one went out and no one came in. But the Lord said to Joshua, "See, I have delivered Jericho into your hands, along with its king and its fighting men. March around the city once with all the armed men. Do this for 6 days. Have 7 priests carry trumpets of ram's horns in front of the ark. On the 7th day, march around the city 7 times with the priests blowing the trumpets. When you hear them sound a long blast on the trumpets, have the whole army give a loud shout. Then the wall of the city will collapse and the army will go up, everyone straight in." So Joshua was walking around a wall and the priests were playing music. Do you think that would make it fall? If God hadn't said it would?
I don't think it would fall.
You don't think it would?
Because the only loudest one is a tuba.
A tuba? Okay. Well, so you know, he probably felt kind of silly just walking around the walls. Yeah. What are some silly things that you've done?
Well, I can't remember.
You can't remember? Okay. Well, I know that I've done some silly things where I'll just stare at my parents like this. And they'll go, "Why are you staring at us? That's weird." So
Wait, I just remembered.
You remembered? Okay.
So I was trying to tape back my animal made out of toilet paper rolls.
Okay.
It was a giraffe.
Mhm.
And so I was trying to tape it back, but I messed up with the tape.
Mhm.
And I didn't know where to put it, so I just laid it on the floor. and so when Mommy came, her foot stuck to the floor wall.
Oh my. Well, sometimes God might ask us to do things that we might think are silly, like helping someone that doesn't like us. But we have to remember that God has a plan, just like he had a plan with Joshua. And we have to remember that God's going to do what he says he was going to do. So I have a couple of questions I'm going to ask, and you can pause the video and talk about this with your family. So the first question is, why is it important that we remember God's plan?
That is important.
Because it's important? Yeah. So what are some things that God might ask us to do that we might think are silly, but that could help us in the end? So, but to help us remember that God's plan is going to work out, we're going to make some trumpets. So we're using templates, but you don't have to. You can draw it if you want. Parker, you can color yours, and then we're going to cut out on this black line. So after you cut it out, we're gonna fold it on these dotted lines. And tape them. So we tape it And then I have a little do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, a little trumpet. And I'm gonna write Joshua 6 on it. That way, whenever I look at it, I'll remember how God made the walls of Jericho fall for Joshua.
Are you going to cut out to this piece?
You think I should cut out that part?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you can kind of hold onto it better?
So I can hold on to it better. All right. That's all we have for this week. So make sure to join back next week to watch another Bible study.